You're the best in the city, under or above. So smart a mouth as yours would enjoy it, provided you keep all your teeth.
We won't tax your hospitality too long, Nine Fingers. I'm searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. Stone Lord.
Lies.
Minsk was never one to need much persuading. Not when it came to spilling my people's blood. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush, tell us where he is, and we'll handle this.
We? I heard what happened to your Harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone. If you're half the friend you're posing as, you'll tell her that her part in this is done. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose two of its heroes in one day. Keep the Harper out of trouble. Beyond that, be welcome. Be merry. Is there something you require of a humble guildmaster? Oh, did you enjoy the encounter? I have no doubt you gave them a good talking to. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting all the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly. So I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Simple enough. After I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects. Trait because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet. Huh. It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying. Don't pout. For a brief second, I did weigh the odds on killing you. But if there's a tainted elder brain slopping around below my city, I think we need one another more than ever. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're out. Simple enough, I reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything? Keep me from having to kill the Harper. Which means keeping out of the Guild's way, all right? Wonderful. No begging. The order's been given. It's done. So I hope you know another tune, because I am getting bored of this one.
You are not known. I am Ukta, duly elected guild bursar.
Oh, is that what Nine Fingers was doing, or?
I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make? I have not come. I am interested in gaining access to vaults beneath the counting house. I suspect that what you seek might also be found beneath the counting.
She plans to ambush Minsk at the...
What you do with that information is a matter for yourself. Now, back to the vault keys. Do we have business?
Someone's vintage Moonshae Zinfandel collection. But it looks like a lot of the bottles have gone missing.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The lower cities are bloody warren.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
It will roll!
And do you think we're just gonna sit here and wait for you and your hog friends to come back and arrest us?
Look, I'm just...
Kinda terrifying that the likes of...
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the...
Fashion disaster you're wearing.
I dress well. From my phone.
I'll never understand people who don't want to be famous. The more the people...
We do know, thank you. We just don't...
Perhaps you should start your own opinion column.
I can do that. I have loads of opinions.
I was joking. You really are that interesting.
The moment there is what you actually value me as a person.
Stories, get the right here. The printing block has never been so hot. Scandals, vandals, where to bystanders. Hands down. Keeps the ignorance away.
He mostly avoids that topic.
Gather round for the show.
Cultists took control of my fiancé. Have you got anything I can use to bring him back?
That would be the long story, John.
I'm more worried about what happens when my belly runs empty.
Should have at least locked the place up proper before they left. Don't go peeking in the window of that house on the corner. You might...
Reservations open for dinner tonight. For a meal that will warm your Baldurian soul. The Singing Lute.
It just sounds like you might have some coins to spare. Just a few, sir. Please.
Please stop interrupting me. 11, 12.
We've fallen on our times, is all. What with everyone scared because of the Absolute.
Now I have to start again thanks to you.
Look at all these fools. What are you putting their money for?
Where am I needed?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I was barely 8 years of age when I heard the counting house held mythical treasure.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
So, curious.
Busy.
Can't talk. Last time I misquoted her, head...
Ignoring me. Mustn't have seen me.
Or maybe he...
Welcome to the counting house.
You seem a little nervous, Sir Meat Honey. One in particular...
The who? All right, fine. The head... rather large, rather heavily armed, which is against regulations.
I assure you.
Well, who is this Stone Lord to you? That would be most unusual.
That he is. But don't worry.
Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass, and should my superior ask, keep...
The anti-magic wants it is banjo. I said some people have all day to spend talking to bank clerks.
Slower than usual today.
Wouldn't loiter too long here, sir.
And some people just don't give a flying flump.
Who wants to know?
Yeah. Glitterbeard was in a mood just now.
Account holders only from here. Vault pass? Right. Which is to say, keep to your own vault and you'll be fine.
And what did he say?
My name is Huntley.
Mind your manners down here.
Just need to see your vault pass, please. Looks in order. Blessed day to you.
That might be worth a look.
Balance the book and move on like that.
Please refrain from entering until a staff member has opened the way for you. Please wait here. A staff member will retrieve your items. For current door codes, please refer to the head banker's office. Highest security clearance only.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. That little mouthful will barely slow it down.
But the stories...
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage. Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do. A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold. See? Now. Morrigan's cracked clay.
There is no gold in here! If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath, it is those who are tricksome with the truth. And turnips. But you are no turnip. Let that be of comfort in your final moments.
Meet Minsk. He still seems very much himself to me.
dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
Why, only such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your glow with his only son.
Minsk, the Great Ranger. He's alive and infected. Are you sure? And just when things will...
Minsk is working for the cult. Damn. He must have been tadpoled, or worse. The real Minsk would never join up with the goddamned Absolute. Maybe we can help him. The Prism, right? He should shut that tadpole up. If he doesn't kick out...
Sounds like we're not the only ones tracking down this Minsk fellow. Let's hope Nine Fingers' bounty doesn't attract too much competition. Strangely, no. Once, a mere glimpse of her face would have been enough to turn my insides over. But not this time. In her likeness, I used to read 1,000 stories. She was beauty, wisdom, elegance, power. She contained universes. But now, it's hard to see any redeeming qualities in a lover who condemned you to death. I'd much rather gaze into your eyes than hers. Yours are capable of tenderness and feeling. No god could ever compare.
So, this Stone Lord is the legendary Minsk. And a newly minted cultist, no less. Are we sure we want to find him before Nine Fingers does? I doubt he'll be pleased to see us.
What's on your mind?
Aces.
Minsk is the Stone Lord. Jaheira's friend doesn't sound so friendly after all.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing.
But the storm...
Meet Minsk. He still seems very much himself to me.
You...
Stone Lord. Huh. Better to call yourself Stonehead.
Your false face does not fool my eyes. I will cut until you look like the monster you truly are.
Somehow, you are making even less sense than usual. Perhaps I can explain. The Stone Lord sees through your lies, shapeshifter. Count yourself lucky he cannot stay. Oh, Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done. Now come, Stone Lord. We have the gold, and the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, Jaira.
Slarning shape changers! Enough! Let us deal with these cultists, then find out where they are nesting.
I won't give in. Time to press ahead.
For the fallen.
What path lies before me?
You can tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault. She's... Wait. You're no guild sworn. Who are you? You're missing your motley, Jester. We softened Arda with what he cleared from our vaults. He's got enough gold to make himself a lord in truth.
And he wouldn't even know what to spend it on. It's the cult that needs that money. Why?
You think anyone told me? Nine Fingers sent word the stone... Yes, sir, Stone Lord, sir. Shall we open... No one mentioned he might have some old crone...
Crone?
Look, I just mean to say, we both want him caught. If you've got your sights set on the Stone Lord, anyway.
As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian. Who knows what he's planning to do with it?
Try all of it? Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway. I mean, not like we'd lead him into the private vaults, but still.
What he can do with that kind of coin doesn't bear thinking about. Compassion for your fellow folk? Or maybe, in our hands, it keeps us retrieve the...
Feel free to poke around this place and it'll help you pick up the Stone Lord's... I hope you've come to make a lodgment. A city-sized one? Oh, you're serious? Maybe you don't have a head for accounting, but that's not quite how numbers work. Aye. The head banker was beaten to death by a mob on the rumor she'd taken a cut from the robbers. Fine. But I need something.
Breathe.
These ledges are never
Switch
balanced.
bloody jobs.
I'm a dead man.
These footprints started in the sewers.
Maybe Nina still needs a crack skull. Less drama working on the bloody festival.
I could shift next year's interest to this year.
Bloody use.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
The corpse remains silent.
Just breathe. Breathe. And switch bloody jobs.
The corpse.
Changed your mind? Offer's still there? Go on. Have a swing. Plenty. Go on. So, you having a go? Up then move.
That might be worth a look.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape." flaming fists this way.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returned to do his bidding eternally.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But these are not aspirants. You have brought traitors of Baal into our midst. Harper Worm, the abdicating hero. Your keen sense for this city has withered in your absence.
Sarevok, Baal's least favorite son. Still tied to Daddy's apron strings, I see.
You disappoint me, child of murder. I expected more of your return.
Sarevok Arnchev, a relic of your cursed line, a Baal spawn who failed to become chosen. And yet, the history he shares with your companion seems to run almost as deep as your own.
What purpose do you have in bringing this heretic to the court of Baal? Speak, or death will be your final word.
Sarevok once fancied himself Baal's chosen. Until
this one has long meddled in my affairs, and my father's.
You get to my age, you have already done everything. Be my guest.
And so the Grand Harper raises her weapons against Sarevok once more. You disappoint me, child of Baal, but the company you keep has tainted you. I understand. I once fell to hubris. Baal will never again, not even for a Baal spawn. You will die as you have lived. A heretic. Forgotten.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Right tool will do the trick.
Oi! Citizen! Get me out! Citizen! My wrinkles. Get here and free me at once! Thanks for freeing me so quickly. No idea what those Baalist though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I... put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now. You might not be finished, but you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. The city needs you. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts.
Mind who you call
Very good. Now, this place is foul as piss. I'm out of here.
Copper for your thoughts.
Afternoon.
Stop wasting. Of all the places I expected would find this Minsk, crawling from the broken jaws of a mimic wasn't high on my list. What's life without a few surprises, eh?
Everything you've got on you, and I'll
Jen will be back soon. Get ready to buy.
Bless us with open arms. And we pity. Listen and say.
It's a shame. Edvard is such a good job running the Gazette.
Excellent.
He's a man of people, too. Promise me.
Let's see what this does.
Just lying around.
The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsk against us. I am sorry, but... I am just tired. Bastard. When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsk would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsk unchanged. And so you saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face. No. Come, man. We need a lead on where these shapeshifters have fled. Nothing so grand. He was just another broken... There was a time when he might have made more of himself. He was certainly... But he slunk back into his father's shadow instead. There is nothing more to say of him.
The psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
copper for your thoughts?
Really? Really, really? Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Is something but... It is done.
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you. You. I discovered you. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now. Like I said, I've lived a long time, traveled far and wide. I've lamed and I've been to the Underdark. I want more than to fight at your side, or sit around. I think you feel the same way. But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more. I understand. And I still cherish our relationship. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge. Better to have tried and failed.
found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
Every brick out of capture. If it doesn't come, we must find evidence of its whereabouts.
Are you all right? If you need me, just say the word.